I'm Matt Repicky. I am the Chief Brands Officer at Tailored Brands. We are the parent company of specialty menswear brands that you know and love, like Men's Wearhouse and Joseph A. Bank. And we work with Morning Consult to provide brand and customer insights across our portfolio. Some of the work that we're doing at Tailored Brands really include what I like to call a mass reconsideration. So if you think about a brand like Men's Wearhouse, everybody knows it. They think they know what we're all about, and what we're out to do right now is to shift some of those perceptions, broaden and modernize some of those perceptions, and just get people to consider us for probably use cases and occasions that they haven't in the past. We chose Morning Consult as a partner for a lot of reasons. I think one of the things that excited me from the beginning of the partnership was the way that Morning Consult is, just tapped into doing research and studies across a variety of areas related to consumer behavior. So they're not just focused on my category, but I benefit from their expertise in a range of categories. Morning Consult also does really great national omnibus work, and I always have access to just hearing and digging into things that are happening, across the country and around the world that may be relevant to my customer. And there's also, an appetite for us with having, speed to insight, and Morning Consult's been able to deliver that. What sets Morning Consult apart from other companies that I've worked with, I think, again, is really around the agility and the ability to do ad hoc reporting. I'll give an example. We had an internal business question come up a couple of weeks ago. I reached out to my Morning Consult team. We were in field within a couple of days, and I'm going to get the results in, a few more days. And so I think just the ability to react and respond to business needs and business challenges has been really helpful for me. I think the other piece that I find sets Morning Consult apart is that I'll call it react as well as predict. So it's not just let's respond to what the consumer's telling us, but let's also look ahead and give some predictions on where we think the customer's going to go, and that's been incredibly useful for me. Morning Consult has impacted our business, I think most significantly in our ability to have a handle on overall brand health. So, last year with Men's Wearhouse, we came out with a new ad campaign. We were leaning into humor. We wanted to talk to customers in a different way, but didn't know how the consumer was necessarily going to respond. And Morning Consult goes into field every single week and talks to hundreds of my customers and gets a beat on not only what they think about our advertising, but also just their perceptions on the brand. And we've used that. I've used that from a decision-making standpoint in the marketing organization, and we've also leveraged that data on some of the other decision points we have in terms of investments that we're going to make for the brands.